Hey, Brant Harkey again, owner of Harkey's Hauling. We are the sole and partner contractor with Liberty Storage Solutions to deliver all their storage buildings. That ranges from an 8x8 to a 14x40, from the little shed to a Premier. Today we did a 14x24. Our driver Austin picked it up at a sales lot and took it to a customer. So it was an individual sale off of a sales lot like some of y'all would visit and purchase a building from. So this building today was a 14x24 garage. So it is bigger than a standard 8, 10, or 12 wide that we can just load up on the truck and haul. So we have to have escorts and we have to have a state permitted route to be able to bring that building down the road. This building is going to be sitting about 13.6, 13.4, 13.6 on a trailer. So it's just below that state height that, like I compared to a camper would be no higher than a 13 foot 6 inch to go down the road. So we're able to bring this thing without any height restrictions, but it's still wide. So we have to have our flags, you have to have your oversized load sign in the front and back, you have to have your permit, you have to have your escorts. This customer here, in part of this video, brought in, we actually came in from the neighbor's driveway and was able to come across his yard and set it up. There's a little bit of a slope difference. This is a good way to explain how you may have a fairly level yard, but where you want to put your building, there is a slope from one point to the other. Now, in leveling up your building, all the block is included. That's not an extra cost. So that is included with the purchase of your building. But it doesn't include bringing it up or raising it up for a crawl space. But sometimes that's not needed. In this case, we started with a 4-inch block, but the ground slopes down. So if you want to think about a crawl space, or say be able to get underneath it to run plumbing, electrical, or even store stuff underneath if you wanted to, or if you're in a floodplain and you want to make sure you're not going to have flooding issues like we have some out east, you can raise it up. But in this case, it actually kind of created a crawl space for itself. Okay, so with the slope of this yard, it's an easy step up to the door on that side, and it's on a 4-inch block up there. But here, we're on a 4-inch block and 2 8-inch blocks. So it's a 16-inch drop from that corner to here, plus wedging to make sure we get it tight. So if you were looking to create something, or a crawl space or an access underneath it, how you put it in your yard, if it is sloped, could help with that without having to raise it up. Okay, so now a standard delivery usually takes an hour to 2 hours for this size of a building. So we've been here for a little over an hour. He had a little help carrying block this time, made it a little faster, that helped out. So what we've got now is building is set, all of his piers are done. We even put 2 blocks on each side of the door just to help keep that level and keep that door, if it ever does get out of level, you can adjust it and work it that way, something we are willing to help out with. The building is set, so now let's see what happens once we're done setting the building with the customer.